Hello, team. This is NimiaVis. I have a passion for both Street Fighter and Wilson, and I'm also going to be incorporating Wilson into my streams. So if I'm not fightering, I'm Wilsoning. And as it just released this morning, I bought the game last night. So briefly, it's like this. I played the beta since about 5 in the morning. Game was released at 9. Really enjoyed the beta. I thought, if it was more of this, then it would definitely work, right? If there was more itemization, if there was more levels, if there was more to the skill tree that last ring filled in, um, and an end game, I think that this would be something that would be quite serious. So, anyways, long story short, game released at 9 o'clock Pacific time. I've picked it up, of course, and I'm on my playthrough. So I've saved you kind of some of the basic of the beginning. I'm at level 8. I'm approaching the Bane of the Storm mission. I'm a magic guy. I'm not going to look at any of the guides or anything like that. My playthrough for example, Grim Dawn, which I have, 1,500 hours or something into, um, is that I always go blind first. I try to just muddle through it, figure out what my character is about, and hopefully learn from the game, and then go for assistance potentially the next playthrough for the next character. So here I am at level 8, and I'm just sharing with you how awesome this is. The reality of this game is not only does it look beautiful, but the combat is very, very satisfying. And what I mean by that is, like, when you hit something, you freaking hit something. It feels like it. It looks like it. There's a totally different feel to the game. Now, I'm going to compare this to Grim Dawn because in recent memory, in the past however many years, Grim Dawn was the ARPG to beat, in my opinion. It had the best itemization, it had the best class system, it had the best multiplayer. It looked decent. It did everything. It checked all the boxes that you could check from my perspective: trading, multiple cities, storyline. It was a fantastic game. And Wolson, in my limited time of playing, I think about 10 hours, I'm telling you guys, it's the game that's next. If the itemization holds up, if items at the end of the game and the end game that they say they've developed holds up, Wolson is going to be definitely the RPG to beat. And I'm excited to share it with you guys. Um, so here I am, level 8, NimiaVis. Not Street Fightering today, gonna do a lot of Wilsoning. Probably get on to Street Fighter a little bit later because Seth dropped. But in reality, my jury game has improved. I'm approaching silver after, very minimal time. I think 170 hours or something. So I haven't forgot about Street Fighter. Street Fightering is my main goal. I want to get into tournaments. I do want to win. I want to fight high-profile guys in high-profile ranked matches. That hasn't changed, but due to my injuries and my health, I happen to have a bit more ability to play other games as well, or really the requirement in my life to play other games as well. I love ARPGs, and Wilson right now is hitting all the right strokes. I can't I can't tell you how good this game feels. So let's get this standby for transmission out the way, and let's get back to the game at hand. This game is phenomenal so far.
I can't manage that.
So I really like this move. This is the Arctic Spear. Now look how elegant this is. You can this is like damage over time, kind of, like from anybody that's played Grim Dawn, you get those VIP poisons or whatever. Think about how classy this is. You just set up a whole bunch of whatever, I walk around the enemy, and just blast it. It is super dope. Yeah. What a cool little spell. I'm really happy with this spell. the biggest recommendation I can give right away or suggest right away about Wolcen is you're going to find pylons, and these pylons spawn enemies. So in the beginning of the game, what I do is I really milk those enemy creating pylons for XP. I think it's really important to kind of get up there. The game really takes off if you've built your character right. Like, this is what I've done with my guy. Okay, I'm focusing on a spell critical build. I'm a mage, and like in Grim Dawn, that's kind of what I'm always about. Big critical chance, big critical damage. The fact that I can do it in this game makes me super warm and happy. You know, it's a very cool way of playing the game. I really dig it that way, so that's what I'm doing. I think right now I'm gonna just give myself what, a bit more of this, maybe some health and toughness. Yeah, I could do some health and toughness. Let's do that instead. And then of course this. Now this is beautiful. I mean, you get 1 point. You can scale each one of them. Each one of the matrices lines up for different stuff. The respec, multi-spec aspect of this game is just, I mean, it's ridiculous. They put a lot of thought into this, and I really picked this up in the beta when I played this 5 hours. Like, I had kind of had a good idea of what's going on, because in the beta they gave you 2 points as opposed to 1 point. But yeah, man, I mean, it's still really potent. It's still very cool, and it's gonna keep me busy for a while, I'll tell you. The thing I'm really after is this over here. So I'm gonna have to go this way. Get down in here. Probably go this route. I think the cooldown is better than the stamina point for my purposes. And up here and through this, so I can get to Global Leech Light. Like I said, game's crazy. It's beautiful. They had some growing pain kind of stuff going on this morning where nobody could log in or whatever. You know, I mean, what game didn't do that in launch that has? They're addressing it. It's not a big deal. Whatever's clever in that sense. So really are. Yeah, I mean, I'm scrapping. I mean, I'm doing a good job. I think the game itself is it seems like it's going to be really crazy. It seems to me that this is a winner. I mean, failing this, like, if they release this like this, I'm gonna screw this up. Like, this is really excellent. It really is. Everything's well put together. Everything's well thought out. I haven't had super bugs. Now, there are annoying pieces. Okay? So, for example, like, to see the actual attributes, that you get, your armor does stuff to them. Now, you see that? I moused over things, and it doesn't really do a good job of showing me the compare, you know? But your attributes get changed. So, for example, now where's something that does this? Here you go. +6 agility. So you can see that on this glove, +6 agility. But for me to see that, I have to take it off and put it back on. Really, they should take a cue from Grim Dawn and show what your attributes, like in brackets, it's done or added by your armor, so that I could say, okay, I have, you know, let's say agility, I have 30 points that my armor is putting together, but I have 4 points that I have hard inserted myself or chosen as the attribute. I think that would be a major key point. Another thing that I would like to see is a different compare system, where if I see something on the ground, I want to see some of the stats, and I'd also like to see it compared to what it does to my character, not just what it is in comparison to what I'm equipped. And I would like to see DPS numbers. You know, in that sense because I'm a stats guy, like a hardcore stats guy. These games, I play fucking, basketball. I'm trying to statify my guy to death to sort of figure this out. But yeah, I think they're onto something. I think this is a winner so far. It's
No.
excellent. It's beyond excellent. It's really excelled in a whole bunch of different ways that I thought was going to fail. And I'll be honest with you, with all the reading everything, on the forums and whatnot,
Not possible.
that are out there, all of the negative naysayers, whatever. I was really concerned that I paid $33 for a beta because I was going to buy it before the price went up for the final release, and that I was going to have to return it because they weren't going to come through. And I had told a friend of mine, I was like, listen man, if these guys screw up this launch, so in other words, this is, they say, hey, we're going to launch this game at this date and time.
Not possible.
And they've already, botched one launch or whatever, pushed it back. That was going to be the end for me, so to speak. It didn't. It came through. The stress test is real. It's an excellent, excellent, excellent game thus far. Now, I'll tell you, the only thing that peeved me, really, really peeved me, is that they had server problems. And so I was like, well, no problem, I'll just play offline mode, right? Because that makes sense. I would be able to play a character offline, and then when the servers come back, use that character. Well, apparently that's not the case. They are terrified, and I quote, terrified, apparently, of hackers and what they could do, or perhaps modifiers. Well, like any self-respecting game, man, I mean, mods in personal private use don't translate to the game, so it's not like I could make a mod that makes my guy ridiculously OP, invincible or something, and then come and play online, or I shouldn't be able to. I mean, you should have seen that far ahead. Furthermore, hacking stuff, like really? The game is how old? Nobody's hacking anything at the moment. I'm not certain as to what the hackers would gain aside from ruining their own experience. You know what I mean? Like, if you're playing an RPG, right? The whole point is the process. The process is the RPG. If you skip the process and give yourself level 9999, whatever, everything, then you're an idiot. Not only are you an idiot, you've missed the point of the game. It's like having a gunfight at the stable in Bethlehem. Talk about missing the point. So, like I was saying, I don't think it's a very bad call to separate offline and online characters. I spent 3.5 hours waiting for the servers to go up, thinking I could bring that character to online play with my friends. Unfortunately, that's not true. So here I am. Now, quick and dirty point here. This would be my 4th playthrough to about level 15, level 12. About twice in the beta, and in the beta they gave you 2 points, so it was a whole different thing. Like, you could really progress your character quite a bit faster. In this you cannot, right? So they're giving you the 1 point, and that's kind of what you get, which is fine. Like, it's no problem. It makes sense in terms of gameplay and whatever. And, you don't want everybody just to rush to the end, obviously. I think growing pains still has to happen. And I think that that's fine. The devs came through as far as I'm concerned. I'm happy. You know what? Keep my money, my $30 or whatever it is. Like, you guys earned it. Good job. The music is excellent. The sound is excellent. I could care less, really, that you have everything in place. I mean, that's like, okay. But, like, give me the right items. Give me the right elements of gameplay. Give me the end game. That's what makes this a real Rockstar game, not the fact that somebody read voice chat. Like, I can read, you know what I mean? Like, if that's a big deal for you, okay, but that's not the game. Having somebody read you text that you could read does not make the game, does not make the end game better, does not improve itemization, it does not improve any of the things that perhaps are wrong or inadequate or need to be changed. And there's not a lot of them, right? There's just some stuff that I would like to see them take cues from other games, for example, particularly good done, which in terms of their itemization, which in terms of their, really allowing the user to spec out and see the stat changes. That's a big deal. Of course, and giving us a real DPS counter so that we can see what's going on. Like we don't need mods to run to tell us how much damage we're doing. That's kind of lazy. You should be able to tell us. You should be able to give us the proper readouts and make them available to the players. Now, like I was saying, this is like however many hours in here, not that many, and everything's good so far. Very minimal stuff that these guys have to fix. It's a big congratulations to Wilson Studios. They did a great job. There's nothing super game breaking. But like I said, this is a new game. There are problems. Service issues. They're trying to deal with them as they can. And we're trying to play with them as they can, so that's what's up. Let's see here. Oops. Pardon me. Anyways, long story short, sick game, really enjoying it. Having a lot of fun. I am NimiaVis. Yeah. And I hope to incorporate this game into my streams when I'm Street Fightering. It's absolutely really cool. I mean, a lot of this game is, okay. So we get right down to brass tacks, right? Right now, I'm happy with the skills. I'm happy with the experience, the way that they've weighted it. Story is kind of cool. I mean, obviously, it's like, well, are you a Nephilim or are you not, or whatever? I mean, you're something else. Clearly, you show up as a angel kind of creature at the beginning. Spoiler alert. So whatever, but yeah.
So that's where the giant one is hiding. His challengers got fried alive. That's not happening.
Oh snap. So one of the things I found super amazing, is the spell called
What are you looking
Annihilation.
For? A new weapon, perhaps?
It's crazy powerful.
Your patronage is appreciated.
So those are some friends of mine.
Please, look around.
And
I'm sure you'll find
people.
something that takes your fancy.
My home slices.
Don't forget about me, adventurer. Yes?
Look at you, browsing leisurely. Wish I had that sort of time.
Wow, there's some like really nutty.
I can't sit around all day. I have archives to tend to. Here's some free ancient knowledge. Get more money.
Okay. That's some crazy looking shit right there. So this boss is
Okay.
pretty easy.
That
I've heard
one
people
is
complain
scary.
like this is kind of difficult. Look, puts out a thing on the floor. Just get out of the way of the thing on the floor. It's
Can't manage
not
that.
that hard. See this? It's like not really that hard. You know, you stand in this shit, no, it's a fun fight, and there's like this challenge.
That's not how.
Whoa, I just died. That's how challenging it is. But yeah, like, whatever. Good fight.
Gotta catch my breath. Who's the alpha now?
Yeah, who's the alpha now?
Damn, I wish Val had led that
motherfuckers?
one.
Look at all this crazy shit you get. Good job. Yeah. Anyways. It is pretty good. I mean, I can't look. It's a good game. It's a good game. I enjoy it. I'm gonna love it. I expect to spend 1,000 hours here. You know, this is the next level Grim Dawn that everybody was probably waiting for. No joke. And like, I'm a hypeless dude, hey? Like, I'm trying to understate this, but I am in love with the game, so. That's what you're gonna get. %, I'll take that.
Look who's here.
Glad I could.
What? Not
I'm.
decline.
There must be a mistake. Check the bees. I must be in the bees.
So much for keeping a low profile.
We're on the list.
Val will
unlike
kill me.
I need to see the merchant prince at once. My family demands measures against these earthquakes. Let me through!
I have to think about that. Not sure what to do, folks.
This one, an onyx, symbol of the city of Gomorrah.
Jewel of the Earth?
You imbecile.
Come forward. Meet merchant
So
Prince
this guy's
Damascus
a
of
tool.
Stormfall,
Prince
keeper of the
Damascus,
sea jewel,
Stormfall, keeper of the
city,
shit
and
jewel
all
in the
its
city
people.
of bullshit and all of its shit. He thinks he knows what he's
On
doing.
behalf of the people of Stormfall, I thank you and hereby...
Sir.
My lord,
My lord.
your humility...
Look, they are.
Enough! Leave us!
Milord?
Now!
Yes.
There's more.
Not...
You can't keep.
I am
No more delays. I should go meet Val now.
So I went with this one because it gives me willpower regeneration, which is like a big deal here. Joke is though, I have like better shit on me. Anyways, whatever. Cool. Let's deal with this.
Damascus is playing a dangerous game.
Okay, buddy. Let's go watch a video. Would you like to watch a video with me? Yeah, man. Let's do it.
You want food?
Let's do it. Let's watch videos.
Ah, this must be it. Let's hope she's in there.
So this boss fight, I would say, is actually tougher than that last one. Because the guy teleports. and does some neat
Greetings, dear
stuff.
customer.
Yeah,
I
you're at.
go.
What the?
Aha, you're...
And
oh,
you.
oh, you...
Where?
Oh, you...
Hand.
So be...
Now, take him down. I'm done toying with you. Let's finish this.
Can't manage that. No. Can't manage that way. Oh, bloody hell, this is not good.
Nice.
Not good at all. Why send an Alistair for me? Something must have happened to Val. She can't be behind this. I must get through the purifiers and meet with Hemlock. Only he can set things straight.
Let's go get him.
The Purifiers went through Wildling's territory to attack the Brotherhood of Dawn. This is where I'll find them.
For the 9th time, no harm. You can't use them. Orders are strict.
And how, pray tell, am I supposed to honor my shipments?
Not mine. In a situation we have bigger things to propose. Aren't you ashamed? Look at them. They're getting angry.
People, shame on you, shame on you all.
Are getting out of control.
Shut your mouth, both. I want to see the action.
I'm telling you.
Don't you understand?
Just my luck.
There's nowhere to go, so we might as well enjoy the show from the front row.
Oh yeah, I got tons of money now. Haha, boom, boom.
Please, look around. I'm sure you'll find something that takes your fancy.
So, let's go over here and take a look at what I can do.
Peace at last. Peace at last.
A new toy to play with. Nice.
You're leaving? Okay, great. Bye then.
Nice. That'll be fun. See what I mean? Game's nuts.
To the coast. I'm coming, Val. do that. No. It's not possible. I can't carry that.
Please, look around. I'm sure you'll find something that takes your fancy. You know Mojave is always the best value. I'll be here when you need me, friend.
I'm working. Feel free to look around, though.
But yeah, there's a good 45 minutes of awesome Wilson. Long story short is it's terrific. It delivered so far. Obviously, we'll have to wait to see if the itemization and the end game hold up. But if it does, this is the new Grim Dawn, people. And it is awesome. This is NimiaVis signing off. We'll see you guys later.